All right, welcome everybody to week number 2, Cyclocross Workout. I'm here with Toby Meyerbochtel today. Toby's gonna join us for a it ends up being about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. We'll see. We're at Sawmill Gulch in Missoula, Montana. Let's go get it. Here we go. We're gonna get strapped up. Oh.
How's it going? Good, thanks. How are you? Doing well.
All right, once again, we're doing our, I don't know, it's roughly a 4x4, something like that. I don't know, Tobe says it might be a little bit more. We'll see. We have done this workout quite a bit over the years, and I think when we're going, Tobe, we can nail it around 4 minutes, but that might not be the case here during pandemic cyclocross. So here we go. So this effort's gonna feel more like slightly above threshold. That's what you want to, try to tickle. I know it's a little bit early to do that, but I think this is just a good workout for anybody this week just trying to hit it. I'll slot behind Tobe here for a little bit. So you can see my power, you can see my heart rate. So power-wise, I want to try to be over 250, which is going to be above threshold for me. And typically on these, Tobe can get me. So we'll see if we can hang on here. He's got the cross bike with road slicks. I'm on the road bike today. Let's here we go. Interval number 1. We have fans today. Shout out to Ada Linton.
Last day of summer?
Last day of summer, baby. Ada's a mammoth. I think second fastest single act time in the time trial. Emma's just behind. Never know you're gonna see out here. Nice toe. Whew. Number one done. Good job, everybody. Whew. So, a little bit harder than I wanted, but this is great. That's why you ride with people. You want to be pushed. And now, we see how we can complete this set. Yeah. I'm gonna say, so that's probably the hardest 4 minutes I've put in all summer.
Yeah, certainly since probably last December.
Yep. Yeah.
4 minutes saved any addition.
Good riding though. So, when you're doing this distance, Tobe, I know you don't do a ton of it anymore, but you do some of this preseason. Are you just going hard as you can pretty much for that 4 minutes? Or how are you chunking it up?
The first rides of the year are always the most challenging because you're not quite sure where you're heading.
Huh?
So, then you do what I just did. Try and convince yourself that you're not stronger than you actually are. Pay for it the next two.
I think you got it. I think you got it. So last week we were doing our 2x15s in Patty, as you know, and you can tell the pace difference, you know what I mean? Which is good. Like, if you're doing that kind of baseline stuff we used to do, it just needs to be a little bit slower. I mean, you're building form, you know? This one, I would say, we typically do maybe around the 1st of September when I go back and look at kind of like training journals and stuff. Yeah. This exact one that we're doing today. So we're not too far off. Obviously we still don't really have any racing, but I think it's important to do the workouts and to stay fit. I think having a peak in September or October and mixing that with some super fall trail riding and things like that, I think that's important.
Yeah. You gotta earn your Michelob Ultra.
That's right. Or when Heavy Horse comes out, that's what I was telling myself. I don't drink the Heavy Horse until it's like Rando Radness season, you know. That was good though. That was really good. So, we're gonna flip it around. If you're doing this at on the trainer at home, these rest periods are not gonna be more than 3-4 minutes. So I hope you're sipping water. I hope you're spinning it out as we get set for number 2. I wanted to keep it interesting, Tobe, and come around you, but I couldn't.
We got plenty of opportunities.
Woo! Hot pace. Now, Tobe, I wanted to add power to the workout today, just so that people can see. I like to see it, but also so folks can see roughly what type of power zones you should be trying to nail here.
Yeah.
And we talked a lot about that last week. Sometimes that's a bad thing, right? Like, you and me mostly train by feel, but when you add power, try to look at it later. Right. That, you know, I don't advise anyone really training with power in terms of looking down at the time.
That's right.
Howdy. I think that's not really the Missoula way, but not really the way to have fun. I mean,
It's always going to be a challenge.
we got the Lincolns here. We're filming a training video. Yeah, Ada's the star. Driving to the rattlesnake trailhead. jog there. Now we're back at it. Smooth pedal strokes, settle into it. Nice choke. Whew. like to see. Round number 3. There we go. So some of those races, Toby, do you find yourself kind of jumping out like that, like we did in the interval, and then in the race suddenly back into a more sustainable pace? Or do you find yourself working in on the first lap? Or is it just always hot?
First lap is always hot. Whether you're trying to sort of initiate the gear or not, somebody else is. So I feel like there's always a push to make the selection, and then things kind of settle in and starts getting a little more tactical.
Yep. So someone just beginning to race cyclocross, he'd say, ease into it a little bit, see where you are, and then get going. All right, number 3 of 4. Here we go. go. All right, guys. Woo. One more to go. You can see, it's not a horribly long workout. It just hurts. The reality is, for this type of distance, on the interval, it has to be hard. I think most of us lull into sleep with kind of like threshold efforts or below threshold because that's fun and relatively comfortable. But then, if you are trying cross for the first time or you're an old veteran, you gotta put these hard efforts in if you want to be at least doing your best in some of the races, you know? It's about making your hard days harder than you want them to be, and your easier than you think. So continuously are doing.
Oh my God, these feelings just begun.
You can't expect
saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should it right, but I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, Feeling things I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush, cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes cause my heart goes. Oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God, when I see you I should run, but I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, Feeling feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush, cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. But my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. Oh my God, this feeling's just begun. I'm saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should've run, but I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes.
Different. Right. Different.
My head and my heart.
Back up. Oh, baby. Cross that. Another way to do this workout, like we were talking about earlier, is go down E-walk, go down the single track. I like to mix that up because then you hit some of this technical terrain after a race effort, and you just can't really replicate that, what that feels like. It's actually pretty realistic, you know? It reminds you of like that nationals course, getting to the top of the climb, and then you've got two of the most technical descents you've ridden all year, and you don't even have time to think about it.
No, in fact, you're trying to make a move to get around people before it.
Right, muscle memory and just hanging on. Here we go. 4-4. Congrats, everybody. Week 2 done. Good job. Yeah, Toe.
Thanks, buddy.